I really appreciate this comment because it touches on what I started talking about at the end of my last video. And so I think this is a really good place to pick up, right? It is dealing with like the insecurity, the feeling inferior to other black people that had a black experience that is different than mine since grew up in a majority black area, right? And even looking at the comments in my last video, I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt and assume that they are not being malicious, right? But when other black people that are from places like Houston or Atlanta or wherever, like Charlotte, right, coming into my comments and saying, yeah, well, I'm from Houston and all the black people that I've met from Seattle are weird. Black people up in Seattle are weird. It's like you guys don't remember that you're black. That is so incredibly painful and hurtful to hear. And I hear it more times than I even want to admit since I've moved to DC, right? It's hard to explain because my black experience is different than the majority of black people. But that doesn't mean that I'm not proud of being black. I was born black. I have black parents. My black parents raised me to be proud of being black. I am an outspoken black woman who has spent my entire career trying to advocate and help other black people. My black experience is different. That doesn't mean that it's less valid than somebody that grew up in like a Houston or in Atlanta. And I think people just need to be like really mindful of that. It's like, okay, you can say that about where I'm from, but I could never say that about where somebody who's from like Houston or Atlanta is from and say that black people are weird to me, that they're weird to me, right? That kind of attitude is just like, it's so hurtful. My entire life, I have just wanted to be in a place where there are just higher concentrations of people that look like me. And to be in that place and be met with, yeah, but do you actually like being black? You're weird because of where you're from. That is so incredibly painful and hurtful, and it goes into the insecurity and feeling inferior because once again, my black experience is different, but it is not less valid. And I wish people would think about that when they come from cities that have high concentrations of black people and then like meet black people that did not grow up in that. Because there's just this automatic air of suspicion. I can't help where I'm from, y'all. I really can't. And like, I'm not ashamed to be where I'm from. I'm insecure about it, but I'm not ashamed of it.